Tick, tock, tick, tock. Beware chocolate drops. Wow. Well, this here, the video I'm going to show you, if in case you haven't seen it, Dusty, they bring drama, trauma, the financial implication is too much dust in the nation. The seeds of poverty D. Tick tock, tick tock. Let's see what happens when you have unruly chocolate drops. Let's check it out, people. You wonder why, like Cobb County, other places, you wonder why they don't want certain people living there. Oh, it's income discrimination. They don't want Section 8. Well, they figure that's followed by a bunch of unruly children. Oh, this school here, you're not on Section 8, but you live here. Oh, they don't want you because you look a certain way. I keep saying, the Dusties and Dustin, especially the Dusties, because it's more of them misbehaving, they make it harder for everyone. I keep saying the world is watching. So check this out. This is a classic example of what happens when you have, which is very common in the BC, #BC, #Dusty, #DP, Dusty privilege. I do what I want to do. Yeah, that way he is, just like your daddy. Check this out. As if you don't have enough problems already, these dust buckets are just setting the stage for people to profile all of us. Check it out. Fair use.
Christine, witnesses say the middle schoolers attacked that coach, all because he tried to discipline them. And today, the chaotic aftermath of what happened here yesterday continues. A chase and beatdown on the Langham Creek High School campus caught on cell phone video yesterday. Cy-Fair ISD officials say that the attackers are 4 students from Aragon Middle School. Students here at the high school say that the victim is a baseball coach who told the middle school kids that they could not ride dirt bikes on campus.
Later that day, they got arrested, and their older friends threatened to shoot up our school.
Cy-Fair.
Hold on. He told them they couldn't do what?
School campus caught on cell phone video yesterday. Cy-Fair ISD officials say that the attackers are 4 students from Aragon Middle School. Students here at the high school say that the victim is a baseball coach who told the middle school kids that they could not ride dirt bikes on campus.
Later that day, they got arrested, and their older friends threatened to shoot up our school.
Cy-Fair ISD officials say a threat made through social media resulted in beefed-up security and safety measures on campus today.
We couldn't walk around unless we had an ID badge. They wouldn't even let us in. I have athletics first period, so I don't have it on, and my teacher wouldn't let me in unless I put it on.
Students say that the coach was not at school today. Cy-Fair ISD officials sent a letter to parents saying that the juveniles who attacked him were taken into custody and will be disciplined according to the code of conduct. Concerned parents,
this just shouldn't be happening, not in our own backyard,
want swift action.
That just cannot happen. These kids definitely need to get in a whole lot of trouble, and
I agree.
I'm just speechless.
Tonight, it's unclear what criminal charges, if any, those juveniles face. The Cy-Fair ISD police investigation continues. Reporting live in the
Cypress, H-Town. Can you imagine? You're supposed to teach these little nuggets, little ninjas, and you end up doing this. This is, I think, the coach. Grown man, which is what they don't have a decent man in the home, to any discipline. Oh, they got more likely they mama. I do what I want to do. So imagine you having to experience this. Yeah, you're supposed to teach these little animals. That's what I said, animals.
On the Langham Creek High School campus, caught on cell phone video yesterday. Cy-Fair ISD officials say that the attackers are 4 students from Aragon Middle School. Students here at the high school say that the victim is a baseball coach who told the middle school kids that they could not ride dirt bikes on campus.
Did you notice? I just saw looks like the ones chasing them are 4 chocolate drops. The offspring of poverty D, most uneducated, most incarcerated. You think? Because this is what they do. Yeah, this is what they do. They're not held accountable. The men before them aren't held accountable. And a lot of times these mamas, I want to be their friend. She's young and dumb too. She ain't got any sense. She's stupid. Just some old ghetto gagger. That's my son. He ain't done nothing. This is what they do. So imagine they have no respect for authority. No respect for authority. You having to run from him. And he was they obviously caught him and beat him. He didn't go to work the next day. You think about the art of war, this community, especially most of these men, they are so dumb. They are killing out the men, like the men that are trying to do something positive. You get killed and murked and beaten. This community is so backwards, collectively speaking. We're going to be all right. I've been hearing that dumb crap for decades. And this is why, like I said, when Hurricane Katrina occurred, you had people trying to help. I remember a black businessman saying, yeah, he had rental property and they were bringing him into Texas. He said it would take in some mothers with children, but he specified no teenage black males. Gee, I wonder why, and he's a black man. Gee, I wonder why, because he already know what's up. He's a businessman. He's not going to deal with it. They don't like to follow rules. They don't. That's why this right here, any medical bills, sir, I will go ahead and lawyer up. If they're not on any kind of federal programming or state program, getting government funding for their survival, I would get those medical bills and I would lawyer up. See if they live in a home. The parents working. Oh, okay, good. They got a homeowner's policy. You might want to go ahead and file for injuries. I would inquire. I would lawyer up real quick. I'd be on the phone. Go get checked out. Some days off work. I would sue each and every one of those blanks. One of those ninjas. If they're on a government program, man, I would press charges to the fullest extent. This is what they do. We have an epidemic. This is why nobody's investing in you. This is why nobody's. Heck, I'm black. I wouldn't do it. Section A, shit. Are you kidding me? Well, let them stay one. Hell to the no. That's why that's happening in Cobb County. That's why it's happening in different places. They don't understand business. They do have a program where you can get government funding and you take Section A for the next 20 years. The next 20 years, you'll take it. After that time is up, those people, the deal is off. They can go ahead and try and get new clientele. Nobody wants to deal with this. And that's why some of these women on Section A, you can't find a place. I have no sympathy because you know what? You contribute to your own demise. Like the one on the video that I did. To no fault of your own. No, sweetie, you on Section A because of fault of your own. You get thrown out, you and your kids, through no fault of your own. Well, how'd you get on that program? So when you had one child by a Dusty, and you on Section 8, how did you keep on having children by a Dusty, knowing that you're lessening your chance of improving your life and getting off of it? But that's what you like. Now you being kicked out, no fault of your own. Nobody wants that voucher. They don't want that old tech ass voucher. And the good gotta suffer with the bad. So for every young black kid that's in the school, let's say in particular a black male, doing his homework and being obedient, all you see is the spotlight on these fools because they're always acting up. They are setting the precedent. You want to talk about racism is the biggest problem? Racism does exist. The biggest problem in the black community is self-hatred and dysfunction. And backwards, savage, ignorant, don't think worth a dime, lack of critical thinking skills. That kind of thinking process. That's your biggest problem. So add that on, and then add discrimination and racism, and you wonder why you at the bottom. Don't know a darn thing about finance. Get somebody just want to blow it. Generational wealth, that's out the window. Even with the Negroes that's got money, still stupid. Whether they're worth millions of dollars or whether they're worth $5. With chocolate drops, the ignorance never stops. Think, fight a grown man. And number one, they have to have rules, fools. Here's what Negroes don't understand with they dumbasses. And the same thing can be for trailer park trash. Anybody that's ignorant. Ignorant people, regardless of nationality, color of skin, socioeconomic level, they're so stupid about business. Number one, let's check this out, fool. You can't be running around riding those bikes on the premises like that. You want to know why? If they let you do it, guess what can happen, dumb? I know you're section A mama with the EBT card on the first. She don't see me get it, but let me go ahead and break it down to you. What if someone gets hurt? Gee, what will happen? Premises liability. Oh yeah, premises liability. Let somebody fall and get hurt. Premises liability. Well, they've been letting us do it. Who the hell want to get sued because of you? Premises liability right there. Negroes like this, these tractor jobs, that they don't get it. All they know is they come from a ratchet hood rat. The daddy been abandoning them, so us, we're playing daddy with our tax dollars to feed these animals. Animal Junior, Animal Kingdom on the loose. They have no respect for authority. That's why they did what they just think, chase a man and beat him. You don't tell me what to do what I want to do. I think they should be charged as adults and expelled from the school. That's what I think should happen. And I think different schools should start to go ahead and look at those records and don't let them in. Oh yeah, make it a little more interesting. Go ahead and find the parent. Oh, your child missed this many days. Teach them a lesson days of school. You're gonna have that's gonna be a fine. Well, I don't have the money. Well, stay home with your beast that you raised. I cannot condone this. Students detained after coach beaten. This is what you call DP, dusty privilege. They used to do what they want to do at home. So you ain't even tell me what to do. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do. Did my mama don't tell me what to do. And she think that rashness is cute. Unbelievable. Who did you see chasing a teacher? So the drama with chocolate drops, it never stops. Welcome to the BC. These little chocolate drops, they get to do whatever they want. They are protected in the BC. They're the principal. They are the princes in the BC. They can do no wrong. And don't be surprised you'll hear, after seeing this video, you'll hear a lineman still going, my son, he ain't never done nothing. And that's what he gonna have in life. Nothing. I'm out.